Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition replay. Spawn on the right southern side as the orange Spanish. We have Darkwynn. Spawn as the blue Italians. We have Belette, Enragee. These town centers are quite close. Orange isn't along the sea. Quite a bit fishes out across the sea as well. Blue is in the middle, and both the town centers are one screen lengths away, so it can get very messy very quick. Orange, it's not really a great spot for the town center. The gold's way up here, so he doesn't have any safe access to gold. So right now, blue could perhaps camp this gold and force orange out of the game by the lack of gold. Blue has plenty of safe gold, plenty of terrain. We have some fishing ships, of course, being put up by both sides. Fishing ships here as well. There's a lot of huntables for orange in this region. Blue does have a lot of huntables as well. This map is filled with huntables. I suppose I should start covering both players' benefits. The Italians, archer and naval civilization. A time where naval actually be useful. Starting next, advanced to each age costs 15% less, which is actually quite nice. Docks University Technologies cost 33% less. Very nice indeed. Fishing ships cost 15% less. Very handy in this map. Means you have less guys chopping wood down. And gunpowder units cost 20% less. Very nice. New unit, Genoese crossbowmen, which are anti-cavalry archer. Or anti-cavalry, space archer, not cavalry archer. And of course, Cantonero, which is the anti-gunpowder unit. Unique text passive. Foot archers and Cantonero gets +1 armor, +1 pierce armor. And Silk Road gets trade units cost 50% less, which is not going to be very useful on this map. I do see some Navy. Red's fire ships now deployed on the field. Or oranges, blues. I cannot speak today, can I? Team bonus. Cantoneros available in the barracks starting the Pillar Age. For orange, the Spanish. Spanish, of course, a gunpowder and monk civilization. Builders work 30% faster. Blacksmith upgrades do not cost gold. Cannon galleons benefit ballistics. Gunpowder units fire 18% faster. Unique units is Conquistador. Missionaries on a monk mounted on top of a donkey. Unique text is Inquisition. Monks convert faster. Villagers are stronger in combat, supremacy, and trade units. Once again, not very useful. These fishing ships are going to receive quite a bit of fire from the expired galleys. Orange, not sure. Hasn't gotten any fire galleys just yet, so blue's going to maintain naval supremacy, no problem. And I think orange just recently got a feudal. No, that's his castle age. Orange going for fast castle. Those are foot archers versus a castle. That's not good. For blue, he's not gone for fast castle, so he's going to be fighting as in pure feudal age for quite some time. He doesn't have access to even battering rams to batter down this castle, so this castle is going to be a power play. I thought this is going to go poorly for orange, but if orange decides to go for a fast castle, it's going to be very, very effective. Let's take out one of the archers there. 3 archers, not a huge danger. Not to mention, a lot of his guys are not exactly exposed either. Now with this gold and stone very much secure, blue's in a bit of bad position, but he can withdraw to these other resource nodes up north. Fishing ships are receiving quite a bit of fire right there. We have is that a watchtower? Yeah, watchtower. I'm not sure what the watchtower is supposed to try to do. I'll just try and deal with the Conquistador. Conquistador is alive, but barely. It looks like they're just going to try to shank the Conquistador. The Conquistador does go down to the watchtower. The watchtower is, of course, not in range of the castle, though. The watchtower does have +1 range because it's probably gone for the fletching upgrade. So it could potentially outrange a castle. But it's not going to be very useful, honestly. I take a couple thousand arrows, probably nearly probably 5,000 arrows to take it out. More and more conquistadors being pulled out by orange. Blue is now going for Castle Age. He will need out some battering ram. A quick battering ram will be quite useful against the castle. The conquistadors do pierce damage, not hacking damage, so the extra armor on a battering ram would be very useful, though these villagers nearby could shank a battering ram. Doesn't get inside the town center, trying to avoid any additional fire. Castle Age has been researched. Orange could try to go for a fast and pure rage to get out bombard cannon or trebuchets. Blue is maintaining naval supremacy, which is very useful helping that food income. That's very important for Blue right now, seeing he's on the back foot right now. I just thought I saw Blue going for a defensive castle right there. Now we've got some battery rams deployed up by the Spanish. Castles being on build, which can help prevent these conquistadors from doing anything, but the battery ram force can engage the castle itself. Barracks does go down. Battery rams going to be engaging these structures. The castle does go on up. Outpost does go on down. Orange is going for a town center to help secure this gold. Orange is doing a good job securing this gold. And this battering ram will be shanked by the villagers. The conquistadors getting some good hits there. Dive inside the town center, ward away those conquistadors. And the battering ram is slowly being whittled away by the extra arrows. Next volley will take out the battering ram. Very good. And Orange is going for some more battering rams. This town center has been built. Orange is going for more villagers and conquistadors. And that's the second town center. Blue does have less villagers opponent, but does have, of course, these fishing ships, which is both good and bad. They have a longer travel time, of course. Villagers are going on down. It does take out more and more of these villagers. Conquistadors just raiding around, trying to find any exposed villagers. We'll find some shots onto a fire galley, doing some decent damage to them, I might add. Battery range charging forward, trying to deal with this archer range, or nope, the guard tower. And the AoE damage for the guard tower should hit the archer range. Not sure if it did. Villagers going to try to shank this battering ram. Does go ahead and fall back to the castle for defense. He's trying to repair up the archer range. Not really necessary, honestly. It's just the archer range. I suppose he may need to get out skirmishers at one point in time. He's going to be fighting against conquistadors mostly. Battering ram does, of course, go down. Right now, it looks like Blue's going for Genoese crossbowmen. There are, of course, an anti-cavalry archer, which should be very effective versus those conquistadors. Let's see if we can't see one at the moment. Looks like they're inside the castle at the moment. I'm curious what the range is. Conquistadors have 6 range, and if the Genoese crossbowmen, of course, should be able to outrange them, which should be very, very good. But there's on the conquistadors. Conquistador does go down. Some of these conquistadors, I cannot speak today, can I? Battering ram's pushing way forward. Maybe try to take out some of these housing. see, more Genoese crossbowmen. Orange going for some more villagers and battering rams. Villager count is in favor of Orange by a small margin, and they're villagers, no fishing ships here. Most of these fishing ships are in bit of a patrol move or just on a queue move. Also has been deployed out by Orange, and there is one relic here. And nobody's claimed the relic just yet. There's another relic right there. Another relic here. There are only 3 relics on this map. There may only be 3 relics on this map. Orange is going for a very aggressive castle there. There are 2 town centers here and a lot of Genoese crossbowmen. You may be able to stop this castle from being deployed out. He has started building there. Conquistadors coming to advance to support these forces. He could go for Imperial Age gun to Contineridos, so it would be great for the Conquistadors and versus these battering rams. Blue's going for a guard watchtower here. That's not going to be very useful. Trying to shank these battering rams now. And it looks like Orange will complete this castle. There's not enough defensive Genoese crossbowmen. Castle has been deployed, getting some arrows onto these villagers. These battering rams are starting to make their way forward. Council is receiving quite a bit of fire from these arrows. Castle arrows do, I think, bonus damage versus other structures. At least the bonus arrows do. Battering rams are getting some great hitters on these town centers. Looks like blue is starting to falter. Orange conquistadors advancing forward. Let's take out that battering rams. Some of these villagers are starting to get gunned down by the conquistadors. Yep, blue's losing a lot of villagers. He is very far behind. And Genoese crossbows are just simply not enough of them. He has not been able to get a good defensive force of them. Oh, Genoese crossbow only has, they only start off 4 range? Holy crap, I did not realize their range was so pathetic. If it wasn't for their fletching, they only have 4 range. It's the same range as a regular archer. That doesn't seem right to me. He should have gotten bodkin arrows by now. Okay, just got bodkin arrows. But still, that is a massive problem. No wonder those Genoese crossbowmen disintegrated. They have horrendous range, don't they? Could have thrown the Genoese crossbowmen inside the town so to get some more arrows, but maybe maxed out at the moment. Go for another castle there. So it looks like Orange's castle, castling an opponent out of the game. Guess that's, of course, the Spanish is known for Castile, the land of castles. As opposed to the word Spain means the land of rabbits. I'm not joking about that. That's actually the direct translation of Spain means the land of rabbits. We got a siege workshop here, deployed out with some items. Looks like it's deployed out with a mangonel. And nothing's on the build queue for blue. I'm not sure what blue's even doing. Is he saving for Imperial Age? Blue's... I'm not sure. Okay, no, blue just got Imperial Age, didn't he? He now has trebuchets. Now he can start hitting these castles from a nice safe range of very far. But Orange has been gutting his opponent, claim the land, even claim this gold right there. Yeah, of course, blue can claim that gold. Blue's down to what, 1 town center now? That's not good for villager production. In fact, he's down to 42 villagers. Going for another trebuchet now. Looks like Orange gonna be repairing up this castle. Townsend is still on the fire. village is still under fire. We got the Mangonel, as with more conquistadors. The Mangonel does get picked off, but does get a number of villagers there, but not really worth it at this point in time. Orange has plenty of villagers to get waste, as opposed to opponent, who only has 42 at the moment. A good number of them are fishing ships. The castle does go down, so Blue has bought some breathing room. Maybe I'll siege up this town castle as well. This castle should provide some good cover radius, as well as the watchtower. And Blue's fishing ship's going to be claiming some fish still. Blue's advancing forward with these castles now. Do got orange battery rams making their way forward. And now we've got Imperial Age for orange. Battery rams pushing the way forward, passing forward, because right now it's just sort of a slow fight there. Battery ram tried charging forward. Their counselor has seen some pairs, and the villagers are quickly shanking these battery rams. Orange can get out his own supremacy to get the villagers greatly increased in combat. But here comes the conquistadors. Chinese crossman, of course, has the 6 range right now. It's good damage right there. May want to get bracer, increase their range a little bit more. It looks like the General Beach crossbowman has gone inside this tower there, gaining some extra arrows. Repair up the trebuchet. Trebuchets do go down for Blue. Orange trebuchets are now engaging Blue's castle, and that's the last defensive structure. Conquistadors are getting ripped apart by the castle and arrow fire, and his one does not have ballistics just yet as well. Castle does go down. Now the watchtower is under siege. Watchtower does get decrewed and able to get some good hits down the conquistadors, but they will both of those get gunned down. Archer range now, we're seeing a bit of fire there. Blue's villagers getting pillaged now. The goats have been reclaimed or claimed. All these mining camps are getting receiving some fire. Let's get out of the town center now, trying to evacuate, but these conquistadors are going to rip them apart, and Blue is finally surrendered. This is Enragee saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.